So here I am just putting perfectly clear water in the background and then dropping in my colors into that wet water. And that's just to keep the background nice and loose and soft, because I want the focus of this painting to be the horse, of course. So I'm just keeping this background really nice and soft. And I'm just going in under his chin and putting in those colors, and then I'm adding little details to the mane, little tiny details to the eye with a size 0 paintbrush. It's by Winsor & Newton, Series 7 sable brush. They just have a great point to them, so you can really get in some good detail work. And they hold more water than any other kind of bristle would. They are a lot more expensive though. My other brush that I'm using there is a size, let's see, it's a size 4. So it's still pretty small and it still has a really good point, but it holds a lot of paint. And it's still a pretty small brush. Alright, so just adding some soft details to the body, working wet and wet, some details on the ground by working wet and dry, more details in the mane. This is sped up 2,000 times, by the way. Normally this would be a 40-minute video. Dark little details in the halter, and just refining things in the face, using an oil painting brush to soften edges. When I started at the beginning of the video, it was, I would say, 20% done. So you really didn't miss much, just me putting in kind of my basic first layer, just to kind of give me a roadmap for where everything was in the painting. It's just simple washes, nothing fancy. And then another thing that I wanted to point out is that I used masking on the details in the mane, some of the mane, and I used masking in the eye to get a little bit of sparkle there. I didn't use masking in the halter, except on the buckles, and I probably could have done without any masking in the halter, because every little section of the horse's face in between the halters, if you know what I mean, see how his cheek is a rectangle, and then there's this muzzle, and then there's this section that has his eyes and ears. I treat each of those sections as a separate painting anyway. So I probably could have gotten away without using any masking. And this is a little 4x6 watercolor painting. It is available in my store online at www.rachelstudio.com. I'll put links below. The other thing that I want to mention is this would have been a 40-minute long video, and I will be posting the full-length video to my Patreon subscribers, and you can subscribe for as little as $4 a month and get full access to everything I say. But I have to warn you, they're long. I mean, this would have been 40 minutes just for this whole video. But I would love to have you join. My Patreon subscribers get a lot of freebies. I just did a giveaway of an 11x14 lion print that normally would have cost $75, and I gave it away free to one of my Patreon subscribers because it had a small little nick in the white margin. It didn't affect the image at all, but I couldn't send it to a paying customer, so I sent it to a Patreon subscriber. I did a little raffle type drawing thing. Well, actually, no, I didn't. For that one, I just had them, whoever was the first person to respond, I sent it to them. So it's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to interact more intimately with me and follow my art adventures really closely. and get fun freebies in the mail. So I would love for you to join. All right. Thanks so much for listening, you guys. Take care. Bye.